10 surprising benefits of sleep that will blow your mind. Most adults want 7 to 8 hours of excellent quality sleep on a daily schedule every night. Create changes to your routine if you cannot notice enough time to sleep. Getting enough sleep isn't solely concerning total hours of sleep. It's additionally vital to induce smart quality sleep on a daily schedule, therefore you're feeling unweary after you get up. If you regularly have bother sleeping, or if you regularly still feel tired when sleeping, speak together with your doctor. Who needs sleep? Everybody has different sleeping needs, but most people do not require as much as the sleeping amount above. According to doctors, children sleep adequate or more than 7 hours of quality sleep. Children still need enough time to dream and stay involved in their sleepy. Although there may not be a tremendous difference in the need of sleep from one age to another, there is an obvious gap that's observed in regards to adult getting enough sleep on a daily schedule. Sleeping is vital to keeping your mental strength, enhancing vitality, and improving your productivity. Lack of sleep could also impact your beauty and well-being. Adults need about 8 or 9 hours of good quality sleep on a daily schedule. The best way to get adequate sleep. You could also take a gander at the following trusted sources of information that will help you incorporate the best sleep information at once. The very first resource is the Sleep Domain Reference. The domain of this reference is Best Sleep Reference, Care and Treatment. It's both a sophisticated and pretty straightforward system of reference, just you need to know how to use it. This is exceptionally notable, too, because it includes informative reviews on the standards of care and management of sleep-disordered people. The third method to optimize is the Medical Research Sleep Information Group on Facebook. This can work your way to the websites of various care providers like the National Center for Sleep Health. Why do we sleep? Why do we sleep? In typical sleep-deprived individuals, sleep deprivation produces profound alterations of your cognitive skills, motor skills, and mood. Lack of adequate sleep may also produce improvements in your cognitive abilities. Most are taken for granted. Sleep. This normally refers to the 40 or so hours of sleep that you are generally gotten per week. You sleep more hours each night than most people possibly notice. The advent of the 18th century was formed after the Battle of Waterloo, alluding to the eventual loss of Napoleon Bonaparte, the fool. This is of course a nonsensical statement. The battle only lasted a little over 4 days. The assertion also implies that Napoleon certainly has sufficient time to wind back and sleep for numerous days. The benefits of sleep increase in insulation. Cold, dry air can decrease air circulation. People who get less sleep can be more likely to have poor circulation in their arms and legs and more likely to have decreased lung function. Therefore, getting sufficient amounts of sleep is actually crucial for good circulation. Decreased risk of developing diabetes. Women who slept on average 6 hours or more from ages 25 to 29 faced around a 22% lower risk of developing diabetes. Women who slept on average 6 hours or more from ages 30 to 34 faced about a 12% lower risk of developing diabetes. What happens when we don't sleep? 1. Increased risks for many serious health problems. When we sleep, our brain recuperates and then delivers new chemicals to grow a neuronal connection that's long-term and strengthens a system. The brain only sends the appropriate signals if we've absorbed enough of it by sleeping. We will actually think more clearly if we wake up refreshed in the morning. 2. Dizziness and a lack of attention. You may begin experiencing various feelings and deficits when you lose sleep. As mentioned before, we recuperate during our sleep. This means our brains are basically strengthening connections throughout the brain. However, when we have a lack of sleep, brain function diminishes, and we can start experiencing dizziness. Sleep strategies. There are any number of methods by which to approach sleep. Time-restricted periods are amongst the most sensible ones. The following sleep strategies will aid you in getting sufficient sleep. Get rid of smartphones when you're going to bed. They get your brain to believe that you ought to be on 24 hours. It's a time-honored fact that increasing periods of wakefulness usually put individuals in some physical way. No one can feel absolutely rested after you've shown up having not slept properly. Get a decent sleep schedule and you will have much better focus on the activities you desire to accomplish and greater self-control. Conclusion: there are tons of cool benefits that come along with getting a good amount of sleep. You should care about your general health and well-being when you understand the changes to your body and brain that happen when you aren't getting enough sleep. Make a habit of getting the necessary sleep that your body requires. Never ever ignore the role it plays in good and care for yourself.